Hello everyone, my name is Abbigal Muleya. I'm the Monitoring and Evaluation Officer for Zimbabwe Trust, a community-based organization based in Abbigal in Zimbabwe. Our main mission is bringing women together and girls for self-empowerment, and we've been doing this through natural resources, sustainable utilization. Now, back to the Mandela Washington Fellowship. First of all, I want to say I'm so grateful to be one of the 500 fellows that participated in the 2014 fellowship. And then the most important part of the fellowship to me was when I received the Speaker Travel Grant. This was at a time when my organization, myself, and the work that I do in my community gained more visibility. Through the Speaker Travel Grant, I managed to travel to Washington, D.C. in November 2014, and I participated at Women Thrive's annual summit. And this was a summit where I was talking about basically what we are doing, how we're doing value addition, how we're doing sustainable utilization of natural resources as an organization. And it's through this platform that I managed to connect to a lot of organizations in the US, to the extent that early this year in 2015, I got an invitation through Women Thrive from FHI 360 to come and do a TED Talk on how my work and that of my organization has proved that the hypothesis 1 + 1 = 3. And the whole idea was, for all the work that we do, sometimes we may be aiming at one goal, but in the process we tend to impact a lot beyond even what we targeted. To be more specific, we are doing projects on women's economic empowerment, but in the process we are also doing environmental management. We are also doing cultural liberation of the women and the girls. And then it's also through this Speaker Travel Grant that I also had access to participate at UN Women's third launch of their fund for gender equality. And this is a global call. And again, at this platform, I've shared the work of what the women are doing in Abbigal, issues such as fishing and fish farming, breaking new ground, breaking cultural barriers that have confined women into the private sphere for a long time. In particular, the project that I've been talking about is on how we have the women now fishing alongside men, and also how we have diversified this project into fish farming, and also how we are doing value addition of natural plants such as baobab and ilala palm tree, and how we are practicing environmental management and conservation for the future generation. And out of this, we've realized that as an organization, we are also contributing towards the nation's gross domestic product, and we are also doing value addition of the product, which is in line with the national strategic document for Zimbabwe. So the Speaker Travel Grant has not only increased visibility and networking for my organization, but it has also increased funding for the organization, because from these visits we have had visits from the American ambassador to Zimbabwe, and we also have visits from country mission director from the US to my projects. And after these two visits, we have also received funding on how we can build structures even for those women that are into baobab value addition. So I would want to appreciate the grant that I received, and I also want to urge each and every individual in this room that once we access these grants or whatever help or facility we get through the fellowship, we should put them to maximum use, as they can take the work that we are doing to greater heights, and they can also transform our societies and communities, and also even change our continent as Africa. Thank you.